everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jan and we are in Florida, Central Florida, in Winter Garden. It's a small town not far from Orlando, the main central town, and we're about 30-40 minutes away. If you're interested to find out where I live here, I showed my community in one of my videos. It's Stony Brook West. And it's a really nice community where I live, and right now I'm on the parking lot. You can see behind me is the shop. It's named Aldi, and we are going shopping to this supermarket. It's a food market. It's not supermarket, it's a mini market, but compare like to big ones like Publix, for example. No, it's not that big. And you know what, I wanted to show you this one because of course if you live in America, you know all this like food prices. Like in Florida is popular, I think, Publix, Target, and then Bravo supermarkets, and Aldi is a European supermarket, a European food market, let's call it, and it's very popular in Europe. I always was shopping in it when I was living in the UK. I think we do have in Gibraltar, I'm not sure, because there is another chain popular, is Lidl's, and I'm not sure which one is in Gibraltar, because I have never been in one in Gibraltar, okay? And so I want to show you a little bit what do they have, the variety of the product they have, and of course compare a little bit the prices so you can see the prices in your shops. Because if you live in America, maybe if you have never been to Europe, maybe you don't know about the supermarkets, but you can buy quite different things from Europe, and I want to show you what I really like to buy there. Usually I do really like to buy their chocolate. They have German chocolate. It's very nice and tasty and sweet. So of course also they do have special offers every week, special deals. I have some household things if you need. I do even have sometimes some of the clothes and the bread, meat, everything, like fruits and vegetables. They could be cheaper than in a bigger supermarket. So that's why I wanted to show you a little bit around, so you'll see what the shop looks like, and maybe you would see something you might would like, because not everything in here you can find in the other shops, like I'm saying, like in Publix, for example, German chocolate. Okay, so let's go and have a look. I hope we're not going to be thrown away from the shop, because not many people like when you make videos inside the shops. I mean, usually nobody complains, but who knows. And okay, let's go guys. Okay, let's see what do they have, and compare a little bit of the prices. Okay guys, so we are in the aisle right at the beginning. On the left there's a lot of different crisps you can buy with them different dips. I do really buy it very rare, and this is what I do really like here is the chocolate, the choice of chocolate. It's German chocolate, and it's black and milk with different something added to them, so I do really like it much. Okay, I like to buy here trial mix with you see the prices, so it's $4.89 with raisins and nuts, which I do really like to add to my breakfasts in porridge or in cereal with milk. So you see there's lots of nuts here. These are the cereals I really like to buy for breakfast, which is granola $2.49. This deals gherkins I do usually buy to add to sandwiches. It's very nice when I have a lunch. I do really like it. Okay, so also many different sauces here, and salad dressings, which is prices you see between $130, $230 per bottle. I guess depends on the brand. So now we are passing, you saw $1.89 for eggs, $3.29 for milk, and this is what it looks like. You can buy some household things here. They have some spices and oil, and I don't usually buy it here. Lots of tins, fruits and in vegetables in tins, which I also don't really like buy, but they are quite cheap in here, about 89 cents per tin. So you can have some if you need you see like shampoo or deodorants. And now we're looking at fruits and vegetables. I think they're really low prices here. Like for example, you see grapes, red grapes, $1.79 per pound, $2 for green grapes. They do have very often different offers also, like offer of the week. But you can see, I think they do really have really nice prices here. So like lemons $1.99, apples, so all sorts of fruits and vegetables at reasonable prices right here. So like oranges $2.49. I'm not sure how big is the bag, and all everything here. You can see all the prices, and tomatoes also, like for example, you see they have the special offers every week. They do have, like, I like here to buy like this pineapples is only 1.29 per pineapple. It's very cheap, and strawberries is only what, 1.29 for pound. They also have an organic section here. I usually don't buy an organic here because I prefer it a little bit more in Publix. And so here you can see this prices for meat. I think also reasonable prices, like the chicken is what, the whole chicken 95 cents per pound. Also, well, meat, I don't know, I think meat may be about the same prices as in some other shops. You can see it's like $4.99, $5.49. I guess all depends on which part you're buying of the meat. You see, okay, like mince meat, $2.79, also $2.19 per pound. I don't usually buy a lot of meat because we do prefer it out quite often, but so sausages, I like to buy the sausages, which are about what, like $2.49 for 6 sausages. I like sausage rolls. Okay, so sometimes I also buy pizza, which is $6.49 here. Also quite nice pizza. I like to buy these different types of cheese they have, like Monterey Jack, like sharp cheddar and mozzarella. I do really like to buy this cheese also to add to my sandwiches. I love melted cheese. Also in this section they do have different cheeses with spices and tomatoes and cranberries, and I tried different ones if you really like cheese. So there is a very good selection in here, and they're quite nice and quite tasty. So that's what I do really like. I tried like probably all of this cheese, different cheese. Okay, so bread here also, of course, I buy, and I think this is the cheapest bread than anywhere else. It's like 85 cents, and also like different rolls, like also the same 80 something. It's less than 99 cents, like the sausage rolls breads. The sauces, I also really like to have different sauces with pasta, and you saw it's about 99 cents or $1 per jar. And I do really like this, you see, quinoa and couscous. They're a bit expensive here, but very small packs, but I haven't find anywhere else nearby. But I do really like my porridges, and it's not very big choice, unfortunately, like we do have in Russia. So sometimes I do buy it here. And this is Jaffa cakes. I absolutely love them to have with tea. I think this love came still from England. While I was living in England, I was always buying them and had with tea. So that's all, guys. If you like the video, don't forget to subscribe, like it, and I see you later. Bye everyone. Bye.